recording.
And
No, just fucking. What are we about to talk about? Yeah.
Drake messing with SZA underage on some fucking on that Aaliyah shit.
I know what Casandra was concerned about.
nah, you can't.
We talk about Drake messing with underage women.
Wasn't he doing the model too? Not just. How do you say her name?
SZA.
SZA, the
Like
artist.
RZA,
I love
right?
SZA.
It's like RZA, right? But she's
Nah, I love SZA. She's fire.
I can't do this.
I don't know none of her music. I haven't listened to it.
She got a lot of positive ass music.
Really?
I love her.
That's fire. I know her name, but I don't know her music.
But I seen like her like unfollow Drake when he said the bar, and then came out and clarified the bar. So she's mad that he exposed her, but she needed to clarify that she was an underage when they were messing around.
How old is she right now?
I don't have no idea. It's probably her.
What'd she say? Wait, what was her explanation though? What'd she say?
She said that Drake in the bar said, like, SZA. Wait, basically, we can have sex to SZA with slow jams, but it's funny that I used to date SZA in '08. And she said, and that would make her 17 at the time, and him a grown man at the time. But she explained it basically.
Yeah, that was
he just wanted the words to rhyme because 8 and date rhyme
If she
instead
was
of 7.
If she was 17,
No,
that means she's
09.
almost 30 now. And I
How
don't
old was
think
she
she's
in
that
09?
old.
In 09?
So which
Yeah, that's
means
over
I
10
think
years,
she was
yeah.
younger. Yeah, she had to be younger because
That's
she's
over
not
10 years.
almost 30 years old.
Bro, you'd be surprised, bro.
How old is she?
Surprised how the age.
We gotta know.
Yeah,
Hey
you can
Siri,
Google it.
You don't have to Google
how
it.
old is Caesar?
It's SZA.
SZA.
Don't disrespect my girl.
I knew she was gonna pop up and say Caesar too.
Nah, you about to get mad terrible comments. Caesar?
I don't know. I heard it was Caesar.
Caesar's something about 2,000 years old.
You was not a Wu-Tang fan at all.
Shout out to Julius.
It's the RZA, the Jizza.
Oh
The
yeah,
SZA?
she's 29.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
She's 29.
That makes sense.
So then how old was she in
She would have been
08?
7. Well,
What was it?
2020?
2020.
19, 18, 17. It makes
She
sense.
Yeah.
So she said it was really 09 that they was dating.
Then yeah, she would have been 18.
Yeah, she would have been.
Did she say this before or after he went on this new date with this this freshly?
I don't know when that
18-year-old
freshly 18.
Wait, how many underage girls have he got?
He went on a date. Remember, there was a post that he closed the whole restaurant to go on a date with the 18-year-old model.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
You did see that?
I did see that. Yeah.
I ain't see it until after the SZA.
Right, so that's what I'm saying.
thinking
Did
it
she
all
say
came out
that
at the same
after?
time.
Because of what people were saying, oh, I'm doing that. Did she say it after?
No, Drake said in the song. He
Right, but
exposed
is she
himself.
Oh.
He exposed
He said it,
himself.
I guess it was a bar. He said, he said he was partying
I
with
need a
SZA in
timeline.
08 or something.
Nah, he said I was dating SZA in 08.
Can we talk about how Drake can never keep a lady?
Yeah, I mean...
They're like
yeah,
all 10s too.
What do you think it could be?
I feel like you're
Yeah.
mad beef with him too around ladies too for some reason. Like,
He's the problem. He's
wasn't
the
he beefing with
common
Common
denominator.
one time?
Yeah.
You said he can't keep a woman? What if you don't want to
He
keep...
can't keep a lady.
Does he want to keep any of them?
I don't know. Good question.
Rihanna, that's the one. That's the one he
Her.
professes his love to.
Rihanna
That's the only
and Nicki.
one where it's like she simped the nigga in front of the world, kind of, right? And the awards,
Kinda.
where he had a whole fucking monologue about how great Rihanna is. He goes to kiss her, she like gives him the cheek.
I remember that.
Yeah, that sounded like he was in love.
He tried to Britney her real quick.
But he's a lover boy, yo. That's part like
He's a Libra, yeah.
it's kind of hard because he's a lover
I
boy.
hate that
So you don't know if
horoscope
that's just his play or is that him like really in love. You get what I mean? I don't know if it's just his play or that's
Nah,
Simping.
Libras like fall in love pretty hard, but they fall out of love pretty quick too.
I hate that horoscope shit.
I don't hate it.
It's
you don't believe in it.
not at all.
I'm a Cancer.
Not at
so
all?
I definitely believe in it.
Nah,
I'm an Aquarius.
that shit's real.
Everything's real, man. Everything you think is
That's
fake
your
is real,
perception.
bro. Experience shows
Snoop Dogg's a
all
Libra,
this shit
too.
is real. All
He's
the
a what?
He's a Libra, Snoop Dogg.
Snoop,
Mm-hmm.
Lil Wayne.
I think Jay-Z is too.
Lil Wayne's a Libra.
Are you?
Lil Wayne's a Libra. I'm a Libra,
Yeah, that's why he knows.
That's why I know.
50 Cent's a Cancer.
I seen a post, it was like Libra season. It was like all these celebrities. I was like, damn, all the celebrities is Libra. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, it's Libra season right now?
Yeah, October.
All the most artistic people is Geminis though. Like Tupac, Kanye, Prince.
They tap into that shit.
What's that? The two
Exhaustive
faces?
artistics.
Two
Make me
sides.
I get that inspiration. But
Really,
it's like fire.
man and female, they're tapped in both energies. Masculine and feminine. Damn, how the fuck we get talking about fucking astrology from Drake?
Because he said
Talking
he
about
was
Because he's a
Libra
Scorpion.
He's a Scorpion.
I thought he was a Scorpio because of that.
Nah,
album.
I know he's a Libra because he dropped the album called October's Very Own. His first shit was October's Very Own. So I was like,
Yeah,
I think
October.
he's a Libra. So y'all seen Trina on the OnlyFans? I heard she was selling feet pics.
How you
She's
feel about
only
that?
selling feet.
I heard she was selling feet pics.
Now, is that a backtrack or what?
I mean, that's if she's only selling feet pics, that's not. I don't know.
I feel like people forget OnlyFans was not originally created for porn. Like, it was really created for like people to be fans of like
Shit is a
creative
GoFundMe
people.
part
Yeah,
two.
basically it's like another GoFundMe, but it just got turned into some porn shit because they allowed it. So now they're like, damn, I guess we a porno website now.
OnlyFans been booming, man.
Would
That
you
shit
let
is
your
like
girlfriends have
mainstream.
an OnlyFans?
Yeah, why not? That's
Yeah.
the wave. All
Hell
these niggas
yeah.
is letting their girlfriends have OnlyFans. Why you think it's so many OnlyFans?
I was
Think all
telling-
these bitches is single?
I was telling one girl, I was like, yo, listen, just start an OnlyFans.
Niggas all got boyfriends. Like, yeah, let's get these.
I seen a post, this chick said she made $80,000 selling feet pics online.
Do
I
you
was
believe
like-
it?
Yeah.
80,000.
80 racks selling feet pics? I believe that shit. Oh, yeah.
I wonder how that works with taxes.
You gotta pay them. Income tax. You gotta pay the state and the federal.
Nah, she's making. I forgot what she said, but it's a whole thing with OnlyFans. Like OnlyFans is mainstream like a motherfucker. That means prostitution. Mainstream like a motherfucker.
Bella
That means
Thorne hopped
Are
on.
you
Hoeing
a
and
prostitute
stripping
if you're
and-
selling pictures?
You selling sex. All right, now we're about to go into.
They
a
call
whole
themselves
fucking
sex workers.
explanation.
They call themselves sex workers.
Like, are you a prostitute if you sell? Right, go into all
But
those
they not
questions.
fucking.
I'll be like,
But they
yes.
not fucking though. That's my only.
If it has anything to do with sex,
You're a prostitute?
if you're selling anything that has to do with sex, and you're a female,
You're a prostitute.
Yes.
Wow, what?
if you're a female
So that's
selling
saying
anything,
strippers are prostitutes?
Strippers too. Are they prostitutes?
No.
bro, it's it's all technical, right? I let people live. I don't want to tell people like what they should be called or like how they should reference themselves. If you want to be called a stripper, I understand. You don't want to be called a prostitute or a hoe. I understand that, but we all in the same realm of sex worker, right?
That's what they call themselves. sex
Right,
workers.
and this is a new word. When the fuck did motherfuckers say sex worker? This is a new term.
And they all just used to be hoes. When is all this hoes? Right?
This is all new terms. So if every one of those types of escort, prostitute, stripper, side chick,
Those are all different roles.
they're all under sex worker.
A side chick is a sex worker.
Arm candy,
Sugar
whatever.
baby, you mean?
Sugar baby.
Sugar
Yeah, that's
baby.
what I'm trying to say.
Sugar baby.
Right, a new term. All these terms.
And these chicks are sugar babies and proud. So I seen a whole post on TMZ. He was like, no, Vice. She was like, yeah, I get all my designer clothes because I'm a sugar baby. She's like, she had all Gucci, Louis, and all that. She was like, yeah, I just do it. She was like, yeah, that's what I do when I'm not in school. I was just like,
And she's still going to school. What's the
right,
point of
she's
going to
still going
school? What's the point?
And she's
To
popping
still have something?
off of sugar.
No,
daddies.
to still be like, I'm not a sex worker. That's the only.
To still be like, I'm better than.
This is the only point I get from it, is to be like, yeah, that's my old life. But right, you didn't appreciate where it got you. Whatever. Everybody be confused. That's how I look at it. You a sex worker or you not?
People too worried.
Sounds good to be like I'm a sex worker.
You're a
I think
sex
people are,
worker
like,
if
worried
you
about the
have
stigma.
sex for money. That's it.
Now, what is sex?
I think if you sell sex, you're a sex worker.
Now, going deep into that, what is sex?
Penetration.
Sex is not penetration. Sex is not penetration.
What do you mean?
Sex
What is
definitely
it?
not penetration. There's no penetration in watching
In
Pornhub.
sex? Okay, but you're not having sex. They are.
People buy porn.
Is eating pussy sex?
Good one, yeah, there we go. Is it?
Yes.
I mean, I stick my tongue.
All right, that's not penetration though.
Fingers, tongue, like he said.
That's not penetration though.
But I don't have to do it though. That's the thing. I don't have to.
You can just kiss it. Like, that's sex.
I can just lick it. Yo.
No.
Just lick it. It's not penetration.
All right, no. So no,
That's not penetration, so that's not the definition.
sexual
What's sex? What is sex?
penetration.
What is sex?
Sex is arousal, right?
How
That's
does
big.
penetration?
Arousal.
Bruh, so
So if
masturbation
I'm
is
just
not
turned
sex.
on, I'm having sex.
So masturbation is not sex. There's no penetration involved.
Sex is
Either
technically-
or, man or woman.
No, it's masturbation.
That's not sex.
No.
What's
Sex
like
is
the
sex.
You're not having
Masturbation.
sex with yourself.
What's the technical word for sex? Sex is technically means what?
Intercourse.
Just male or
Get the
female, right?
The master of
Intercourse.
information.
So
I
I'm
mean,
about
the
to break
master.
it down. We gotta go do the etymology.
No, I'm doing the minister of information. Pull your phone out.
So sex is like the
Pull your
definition
phone
of it is like
Get
it's
the
just
definition.
male or female, right?
Get the
Active
definition.
sex is intercourse.
Stop freestyling.
My
It
phone's
gets
over
here.
there, bro. My phone's over there.
Damn, we're not
Siri.
ready. Not ready for this.
I'm ready. I know.
Oh, you off the head?
Yeah, I know off
All
the
right,
top.
off the
bro.
top.
No.
off the
Okay.
top,
Well, what
definitely
is
off
it?
the
Because
top.
I'm gonna look it up while you're saying.
Sex, the technical definition is like male or female. Like, what's the sex of the child, male or female?
Oh, gender.
Actually
Oh.
doing it is intercourse. We're talking. So
Intercourse.
really, I guess technically they're selling intercourse or the hope of intercourse or the suggestion of intercourse.
No, they're selling sex.
Sex means sexual activity, including specifically sexual.
Including, meaning there's way others than just penetration.
This is my personal definition then.
All right. So my definition of sex:
I was wrong as
sex
shit, yeah.
starts in the mind, and then just like everything else, it starts in your head. So if you're selling sex
That's what I said.
and
I
it
said
starts in the head,
the idea or like the possibility of it.
the fantasy, you selling the fantasy of sex, it's a sex worker, also known as a hoe.
No.
Well, not because they do got sex workers where like what's that shit where like a chick would just be tied up on a string or a doggy leash and walk around. They
That's
won't
not-
even fuck.
That's not a hoe. I'm asking Cassandra. Is that a hoe?
What? Say it again.
Oh, yo, you are ready. You strike one. We gotta edit that.
That's funny.
What did he say for real?
So I said like sex workers, they also do that shit where like they'll have the woman and she'll be like on a leash or something like that, and she'll just be walked around the hotel room or some shit like that. They won't even fuck.
Like a dog.
Yeah, like a dog. It'd be like some real like humiliation type
That's
shit.
not a hoe.
But like
Oh, it's just weird.
That's not a hoe. That's not some hoe.
prostitutes do
This
that
is
shit.
weird.
Like,
They didn't have
So
sex.
So what is a hoe then? Now I'm definitely
You gotta have
confused.
sex. Well, I don't know what a hoe.
We just know people don't like to be called it. That's what that's what it is. But people are
Hoe
hoes.
has sex with anybody, anything all the time.
People are hoes.
Yes.
Hoes don't like to be called hoes, but they
Right.
do hoe things and
True.
still don't want to be called hoes.
don't they be
So-
saying?
Hey,
hoe-
wait.
Don't they be saying?
Not
hoe is
only
life, though?
call hoes, they don't want to feel like a hoe, but they want to do hoe
They
things.
wanna do hoe
I don't
stuff.
want to feel like a hoe when I do hoe things.
Is that why they want to be men so bad?
Wait, what? Oh, you switched. Wait.
Like girls always be like, how come guys can fuck around and we can't?
Double
Does
standard.
it have to do with that? Yeah.
Have
Is that where it comes from?
the double standard have to do with what?
Like as far as that
Hoes?
mindset of like they want to do whole shit but don't want to feel like hoes.
It's not. It's,
Whereas guys will do whole shit and we won't feel no type of way about it. Is that like an internal
well,
conflict
there's
between
some girls
themselves?
that do whole shit and feel no type of way about it as well.
Nah, they
That's
do.
not just a manly
Nah,
quality.
I don't
They just good at
I don't
hiding
do that.
it.
Yeah.
They're better at keeping
Yeah.
it to themselves and not letting no nigga see it until they run into a nigga like me. Like, yeah, here's all my terrible.
No.
You know what happened when I was
But it is true.
5 years
do
old.
it. I can't girls do
The girls do that shit where like if the sex is whack, they don't count it.
They do that.
But if they
I don't
do
think
that,
no nigga. Wait,
no nigga ever
niggas
does
count the terrible
Right.
shit. I don't give a fuck. That's the difference.
My point in bringing that in is like,
Yeah, that's
you're not being matter of fact about it. So it's like, I don't
Damn, what I
believe it.
summed up from this is I guess I have nigga qualities because
Oh, you internalizing all of this, man? We just trying to get to the point.
no.
Yeah, it's not. It's just
Don't internalize
in general.
it.
That's not
We just
what we're
talking in
doing.
general.
Exactly.
You said nigga
But
qualities.
everyone-
Then what are
when
women
you-
qualities? If nigga qualities, we.
Everyone, when you say something, you try to relate.
So
it
you
to
saying you can have like meaningless sex and not care?
No.
And that's
What
a
I'm
man
saying
quality?
is if I do something hoish, I don't care.
What's hoish?
Do you count lames? Like if it was bad,
Yeah,
you count
because I
it?
still had sex with them. Yeah, like
Okay.
no.
And it matters.
It doesn't matter, but it still happened.
Are you
So
happy
I'm
about
not
it?
gonna. No, but it
He
still
said, "Are
happened.
you happy?"
The dudes will be happy about it. This shit was like,
It still happened. So you know.
Yeah, I don't care that I let it quick.
Dudes will be happy about this
I don't
shit.
even know that bitch.
That's what I'm talking about as far as like the difference in mindset. Like as far
Yeah,
as like
yeah.
I feel
Okay,
like
that's
girls
what
have
you
like an
said.
internal conflict as far as like trying to be like a hoe and not care versus like being what their real nature is. But I feel like guys don't have that internal conflict. Guys only have that conversation too much because we're not conflicted about it. It's like, nah, I'm doing what I'm doing.
That's the word you was looking for. Internal conflict.
Yeah, that's what I was
So
getting
women
at.
have an internal conflict.
About if they like
About-
what they're doing when they live in that whole life.
I'm gonna go deeper about being a woman.
Yeah.
An internal conflict with being a woman, because
Going against their natural nature to be with
they see how men are treated,
one person.
and then they see how women are treated, and they're like, what the fuck? I don't want to be treated like that, but I do want to be treated like that. So it's an internal conflict where they want to be a woman and don't want to be a woman.
That's what I was getting at. That's why I said. There we go.
All right, so
I
he
would not see
explained.
between. No, it would be more between being a hoe and being like a homely wife type. That would be the
That's
internal
the
conflict.
You think so?
Being a wife?
Yeah,
You know.
I'm a girl. What do you mean? Do I think so?
No, that's what we're saying.
Yeah, I'm like,
You
just
just
make
put
sure
a
I
name
understand
on
you
it.
right.
Yeah, you
She
guys
said
said
a
between
hoe
being a
and a
woman.
wife.
Between being a woman or not a woman. It's not that. It's
So
between
now
being a
let's.
hoe
I was gonna
and a
say,
wife.
yeah,
Let's
that's
go
how
through
I'm
all
going,
the
yeah, like
little
being a
fucking
woman.
sayings that we heard in all the rap
Fully
songs
embracing
growing
your
up.
feminine
Can't turn a
energy.
hoe to a housewife. Can't turn a hoe to a housewife.
Nah, you can.
Can.
You definitely can.
I know, but where like
Where does that
why?
come from?
I
Yeah,
guess
it's
hoe will
not-
make probably the best hoe.
That's like
She's very
Yeah, let's
chill.
talk about that.
that's like a weak dude. That's where it
Very
comes from. I think it
chill.
comes from a weak dude. I think that's where it comes
Said
from.
weak dudes
If you
can't turn
can't-
a hoe to a housewife.
If you can't accept her past, I think that's where it comes from.
So you believe you can
accept
turn
her
a hoe into a housewife?
I think hoes want to be housewives. Honestly.
I said, can you turn a hoe into a housewife?
So yeah, that's my
Yeah.
question.
I
Is
don't give a
yeah.
fuck what they want. They want a lot of things.
My question is yeah, or my answer is yeah. You can turn a hoe into a housewife. That's my answer. Yeah.
Agreed.
I had a theory when I was a kid that sluts are just girls looking for love. The best way they know how.
The best way they know how.
Like I was like 14 when I came up with that theory.
Damn, 14.
No, I think that
It
is
just stuck
actually
with
the
me.
real like
Something about it, I was
real actual thing.
I would see girls do
Isn't it?
slutty
That's
things.
what
I'm
they
like,
say.
What?
nah, I think she want to be
They're
a good
sluts
girl.
because
She
they be
just-
looking for love in places. I think that's like
Yeah, they're
actual-
daddy. It's daddy issues.
They looking for love the best way they know how.
Daddy.
Using their pussy.
Right.
That's
Your
what I
So
was-
father.
it's a real thing. So your 14
father.
self was onto it.
Nah, he's real smart, man. It's the Minister of Information. What he want to do is fucking
My bad.
You supposed to have the definitions like, nigga, sex is.
That was my theory though. You riding with that? Alright, I'll ride with that then.
Nah, right. I
Alright,
right with it.
too.
So women have internal conflicts with being a woman?
No.
No. I mean, with being a hoe.
I
or
think
a wife?
they have a conflict with like
So-
embracing their feminine energy, like she was saying, as far as like being a housewife. I think for me, I think the housewife.
He said embracing feminine energy.
I think the
Is that
housewife
different?
thing is like fully embracing like feminine energy. I think that's what it is, like taking care of the household.
Some of them don't want to. They say
Don't want to, yeah, it's hard.
They
You don't
say
wanna
they
swallow
want to
that
be, but
pill.
they don't want
The
to.
amount of girls that I've all met has been like,
Right? You never.
I just want to marry somebody rich and not
Ever
work.
met somebody and say what they want to do and they do the opposite and be like,
I done
oh,
met
that's
too
what
many
you really
girls.
want to do because you keep
Mhm.
doing the total opposite of what you say you want.
Right.
That's how I look at it with a lot
I
of
done met too
women.
many girls who just like, I'm sick of working. I just want a rich husband and stay home. That to me sounds like you want to be a housewife, but they don't want to say I want to be a
I wanna
housewife.
be a housewife.
Wait.
That
Go
is
back.
my dream.
Wait, go back to the
What?
to the girl that wants to say it again.
Marry a rich husband and stay home.
That's me.
the same girl that go get a second job or a third job. It's the
Yeah.
same girl. It's the same girl, bro. This is
Chasing
it's an internal conflict where
I mean,
I want to be a hoe, but I don't want to be.
I feel like
Right.
if you fully embrace that,
No.
That was not a good comparison or example.
Wait, what were you
All right.
comparing it to?
He
All right.
said something about being
Check
married
me.
to a man with money, and then
Is
they go get another job.
They say they
Oh,
want
you're saying that's
one
the
thing,
same.
They're
and they
saying
do
that's
another
just
thing.
yeah, but that's what they say they want. That is not they
That-
gotta do what's in their purview, which is go get another job.
I'll do another one. How about the same chick who
You're a female. You really can. The world is your oyster. Girls run the world, just like Beyonce said.
You ever tried-
Okay, but that like he
That's
said,
how I-
they
yo, I
don't
really
embrace
think
that
that-
and go do it
'Cause they're
because of whatever.
internal conflict.
Another example is just like, why would you get a second job rather than just make an OnlyFans?
That's my
And sell
point.
feet pics for
And you see it
$80,000 a
working.
year.
It's because you're scared. You having an internal
I think
conflict.
that's like the same
With being
it's the
a hoe.
same realm. Yeah.
That's what I said. And you said I was nah. Now, why was I wrong?
You said between being a woman and not being a woman. I said between being a hoe and a housewife. Wanting to marry a man with money and be a housewife. What makes you a hoe?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No, you're
Oh,
losing it.
okay,
We're
that's
talking
what I'm
about one example. You just combined those three examples.
You said that's the same girl that's gonna go get another job. That's
The
not
same
an
girl that
internal
says I
conflict.
want a sugar
Oh, I
daddy.
didn't say. He's saying like he's the choice. He's saying
Yeah,
she
that's
would
not a
choose to
conflict.
get a second job,
Sugar daddy.
even though she really just wants
A sugar
like a
daddy.
sugar daddy.
And I
or a
said
rich
that
husband.
goes back to what you're saying, that because they don't embrace knowing they can do that, so they do what's in their peer view and just go get that job. It's
Right.
not a conflict. That's just how it happens.
What's easier?
Okay,
You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we on the same wavelength.
What's easier?
Get a rich
the
husband.
job. No, getting the job, because getting a rich husband, you got to step out your comfort zone. You got to go places you're not. You got to look away. You're not supposed to. You're not just gonna find a rich husband. You got to go somewhere that's not here. You feel what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's harder to a girl who's comfort. We all know our
But
comfort
y'all
zone.
got titties.
Or you can go
Hard to
online.
But y'all got titties. Y'all got ass, man. Y'all got a lot of weapons.
Some girls don't want to use all that or do all that.
So what? So my fucking explanation always be like, you scared because you got shit I don't got. You got fucking.
I don't think it's
You
fear.
got tools that I can't.
I don't
fucking
think it's
quit
fear. I
to
think it's
be successful or do what you want to do. You can accomplish being somebody's sugar baby. Is my point.
That is
You
true.
have all the
Nobody
tools.
is disagreeing with
So
that.
what's
We're
stopping
just
you?
saying that some girls just don't embrace what we just explained this.
Yeah, I don't think it's fear. I think it's just like they want to be more than just
Yes,
somebody's
they
sugar
have
baby.
want their
They want to be more than a
little
stay-at-home wife because they're
whatever.
not embracing it. That's what the conflict thing.
They
That's
want
what-
to be more.
They want to be more than like. They want to be more than just a stay-at-home wife. Like you might have a stay-at-home wife that like will be in school to get her
They want to be
doctorate.
more than a stay-at-home wife, or they want to be a stay-at-home wife. Which one is it?
They want to be more than a stay-at-home wife. I think that's the
So
conflict.
do they want to be a stay-at-home wife?
No, they want to be like a lawyer.
So they want to. Oh,
Or something like
a
that.
lawyer?
like a good career woman. Yeah.
Want to be a lawyer?
yeah.
What do lawyers want to be?
Something that makes
That was my dream.
Something that makes a lot of money.
Lawyers want to be a housewife,
Yeah.
and they have
Instead
that
of chasing-
internal conflict with being a lawyer
Instead
and
of-
being a housewife. the lawyer woman is having an internal conflict right now.
Yeah. About if she made the right move.
Yeah,
If she's like in her late 30s,
Yeah.
she still doesn't have a family, she's not
she's a
married.
single person.
Mhm.
That's a whole
Married.
epidemic. There's a whole.
She's the boss, and she can do whatever she wants. She does not need to be a housewife. She chose that, and she's still having an inner conflict.
I'll give you another
Wait,
one.
I don't want to do this shit.
A lot of women in positions of power, when they fuck, they want to be like all the way submissive. Like they be the like ones where they just
That's the
like,
same thing with
I want to
So
be
that's
tied up, I want to be slapped, I want to be.
That's an internal conflict.
Exactly.
Is my point.
Yes,
man.
that's all of our point.
No, it's not.
I mean, it was my point from the beginning.
No, yeah.
So I mean, I know a lot of women in power. When they get in the bedroom, all they want to do is just be held down and controlled because they spend all day controlling or making decisions, being a man. So they just want to actually just be. a
Why do
fucking
you
woman
think
and
they
be
have
totally submissive.
dominatrixes? Because the guys were like CEOs. They want to be whipped and stuff and treated like babies.
Mm,
So
that
let's
conflict
go
with men
into
too?
this.
Let's get into that because
So
men
let's-
do that shit, bro.
So I want to
Everyone.
reinforce.
And do
I want to
that
reinforce the point. Women have internal conflicts with what?
Not all. This is not a blanket statement.
Fucking most, all right? Sound better? Most women.
Some women.
With embracing their
Not a lot of
feminine energy.
women. You want to go there? Sound better? Does it sound better?
Particular
If I
woman
say,
of a
not
particular
a very
breed.
lot of women do this. Let's highlight it.
Some women
A particular woman of a particular breed.
may have.
Born at a particular time.
With a couple things done to them in the early stages of their life.
Internal conflicts.
They have internal conflict with being a woman. Look how I got mad quiet. Look how I got mad
I
quiet.
agree. That's why I'm like, yeah.
Between being a whole.
That was my point from
No, I
beginning.
said a woman. I just kept
No
it mad funky. Just there. Woman. Because I done ran into lesbians. You know,
And
they want to suck money off. So,
I know
where is this
lesbians-
energy? This is all confusion.
I know lesbians that turn into housewives.
Talking about butch, dude-looking lesbians.
now, are you gay if you let them?
We're not going there. We're talking
I wanna
about
know.
the internal conflict.
If you let the
Ho.
lesbian be a housewife?
No, she tried to
you let
change.
a stud
She wants to
looking
change the
lesbian
subject.
give you fellatio.
She wants to change the subject on is it gay if you let a stud suck you off?
Did she get naked and let her hair down?
Nah, she's just right there, her little.
With her
hat.
Timbs on and shit and the
Yeah.
fitted on?
Sucking dick.
I think
Nah,
it's
I think
just
she would get naked. She gotta get naked.
She gonna get naked just to suck some dick?
If she wearing some dude shit, yeah.
Oh, you're gonna make
if the
her.
lesbian,
Yeah, yeah.
The lesbian
yeah,
is-
this is not
if the
happening.
lesbian is
Yeah,
beautiful.
ass politely ass.
Yes.
The lesbian is beautiful. Yes, because there is those fucking not so feminine, but you can see it. I can just fucking point it like, oh yeah, you're.
Man, if you dress like a girl, you would be fired.
Gets
Yeah,
head
yeah,
from
shit like
butches
that,
often. That's the summary.
I mean, that's what she wants to hear, man. It'll sound good, but
What
that's
you
what
wanna
you
hear?
want. I get head from
What you
butches
talking
too.
about?
I get.
Wait, what? Is that
Yeah, I get heads from butches, I guess. That's the new thing.
That's what I was saying. That was the end. The end.
that's the title of the episode. Next
Oh,
subject.
heads from
Oh
butches.
yes. We need way better subtitles. I mean captions.
Yes.
So we're gonna do that one.
Yo, Trump got
I get head
coronavirus?
from bushes. That's our next title.
Oh shit.
All right, so what?
So Trump got coronavirus
And he's cured.
after saying it was fake.
Wait,
Got it now?
after the debates.
You said I'm out.
Wait,
too.
after the debates.
After the debate.
Say that. After the debates, the nigga got coronavirus.
Trump got coronavirus after the debates.
Wait, then he popped up with no mask, just looking at niggas. I was like, yo, this nigga's crazy, yo. We living in crazy ass.
Nah, he came out and said like, yeah, aren't you happy your president is like strong enough to fucking
Nigga's the
defeat
goat.
coronavirus?
Nigga's the goat. Nigga's like a wrestler, man. This shit is fire.
Oh shit.
But yeah, we
But
living
he's
in crazy
cured.
times.
And the cure is available to all.
Wait,
Americans.
he's cured?
Yes, he went on the.
He's
on the news this morning.
They let him out the hospital. Yeah, he's out the hospital.
Wait, this is mad spooky
He
now.
said that he's cured.
Wait, this is mad spooky.
He took a
This
pill.
got mad
He's
spooky.
like, yeah, aren't you happy your president can
And
defeat
he said-
Corona?
Yo, he's the GOAT. Yo.
about to win because he beat Corona. He's about to win the
He's
Niggas
presidency.
about
Hulk
to make
Hogan,
everybody
yo.
take a fucking pill or something.
Yo, he's like Hulk Hogan.
He really is like, oh, that's hilarious.
If he makes niggas take a pill, then you already know it's all. Then
That's
you already
the
know we shouldn't
segue
vote.
into
Don't
the
vote.
vaccination.
Then you know we shouldn't vote. Don't
I
vote.
guess we don't need a vaccine if the president didn't take one.
If
He
Trump
survived it.
gives mandatory vaccines, don't vote. Everyone, don't vote. That's how you know this shit is crazy.
Because he ain't even used a vaccine. That's
Yeah,
that's
man.
a good point. And
His
he
whole
good. He
thing,
chilling.
his whole thing was not mandatory. So if he switches up mandatory, then you know they all won.
He called it fake before.
It's not fucking Democrat versus Republican. It's one world. Oh yeah, let's
World
chill out.
prestige?
No,
Worldwide.
don't even say it. Don't even say it. I don't care.
TPP agreement.
Don't say it. All right, what we got next, man?
China.
What's going on in China? See, you got all the info
What
on
happened
China.
in China.
I swear to God.
China's about to be the next America. They about to take over, I think. They're going to take over.
Yo, the minister reads all the transcripts from China. all the Morse code.
China's about to take over, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, so like China, like I'm only saying China, they're gonna beat. I think they're gonna surpass the U.S. a little bit because their economy is growing like exponentially crazy. and they're gonna do a deal where they're gonna put $15 trillion into the Chinese stock market.
Wait.
So, side note, if you want to buy some Chinese stocks, I would buy some now. You'll probably be a millionaire.
Wait,
in about
didn't the
10 years.
coronavirus start there?
10 years, I'll only be.
Wait, what's the joint called?
Let's
Shenzhen?
shake up the economy so we can
Shenzhen?
change some shit.
What's it called? Shazam?
Shazam?
Where's the city called? The city that was
Wuhan?
it was
Shanghai.
Wuhan?
That's Wuhan. You think that's Shanghai? No.
No, not Shanghai. It's
Wuhan.
Shenzhen or some shit like that. It's supposed to be like Silicon Valley.
It's
or
Wuhan.
China.
Oh, you're talking about That's what I know what you're talking about.
That's
yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
thinking.
yeah.
I'm thinking coronavirus started
It's
there.
Shenzhen. No. Corona started in Wuhan. Shenzhen is like the Corona. It's like the Silicon Valley of China. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they got better technology than us right now. They got better drones and shit. They on the come up, bro.
Yeah. One world government. Here we come.
Yep. I think Obama tried that sign that TPP Act too, where he's gonna look into that. Next subject.
All right. So,
Tory got charged.
what do you got to say about this,
I
man?
think he said next subject. I said, yeah.
Tory Lanez got charged.
Huh?
Tory Lanez got charged.
With what? What are the charges?
Wait, so Tory Lanez
Yeah,
finally
this is
got
new.
charged after much speculation, after lots of divide in the black community. That's the only community that cares about this shit. We don't know if Tory Lanez shot the bitch in the fucking foot
Queen.
or she making this up to get record sales. Because right after, WAP dropped. And that was the biggest thing anybody heard in a long time. But, and then Tory Lanez drops an album, so-called doing the Beyonce Lemonade thing on his album, explaining the whole situation, getting everybody to invest their time into this album after he lied and said he was going on Instagram to tell everybody his explanation. He made everybody buy his album. Fast forward to now, he gets finally charged with shooting Megan.
What was the actual charge?
Assault with a firearm and carrying an unregistered firearm.
Oh, so they charged him for shooting.
Yeah. So and she definitely had I don't know if it said fragments of bullets, but it just said fragments. What's that word? Shrapnel?
Shrapnel?
Yeah, shrapnel, where it could be a bomb or a bullet.
Yeah, shrapnel. Yeah.
So I'm guessing it's a bullet because it says a bomb or a bullet. Definitely got taken out of her foot. So there's no more speculation where it's a conspiracy with the record labels because he went independent and they want to ruin his career and they made a lie. No, he actually did the Harlem Nights thing with Eddie Murphy and Della Reese and shot her in the pinky toe. He did that.
She didn't break no bones, so he couldn't have shot her in the toe.
I don't know. Bro, I have to reread this shit, bro. Half of this shit is comedy.
Nah, I think the way my boy described to me, he's a medical professional. He said like it could have like grazed like some of the fat on her foot or whatever like that.
But still, he got charged with it because the main thing I heard from dudes as far as siding, the dudes is siding with Tory Lanez.
Who's siding with Tory Lanez?
A lot of dudes.
That's crazy.
And I used to be like, defending, like, ain't nobody defending Tory. Nah, this dude that was like, nah, that bitch is lying.
How you defend shooting a chick?
Record label conspiracy.
Oh, right,
That's how you defend it. Like, nah.
So basically, he didn't do it. That's the defense.
Yeah, but he got charged with it, so
he did that shit. Well, he didn't.
He's
He didn't go to court.
charged.
He's charged, but
He got charged with it.
He got charged.
So somebody's gonna have to prove that he shot her in the foot. How do you feel about this, guys?
I'm gonna watch how this play out. I feel about it. I mean, I feel like Megan's still living her best life. She out here twerking and shit. Like, she doing shows. She was trying to ignore it. She was trying to move past it. I think let her live. Let her live.
What about Tory?
Tory, I don't know, man.
You think his career over? He good.
Nah, his career's not over.
It's not over, right?
Nah, his career's not over.
It's over, probably.
We'll forget by next year.
Yeah, and
He'll drop a hit. Probably with Meg.
Nah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Cause let's go to right now. Let's go to
He dropped the album.
Let's go to 6ix9ine because we ain't even talk about 6ix9ine, but I guarantee this nigga has a newsworthy article right now about 6ix9ine that no one's paying attention.
Well, he did an interview with the Shade Room that like 6ix9ine exposes all, like tells the whole story, but nobody else wanted to take his interview because people was just.
Nah, that's old. What I'm saying is I heard 6ix9ine in the hospital and nobody talking about it.
Oh yeah, because he
think it's real or it's fake.
He overdosed on like these fat burner pills and caffeine type shit. So I guess he was feeling real depressed because he got fat. And so he was taking like these pills and these supplements, like fat burners, like the pre-workout shit and the fat burners he was taking, and he overdosed on them.
Is this reality, yo?
Yeah,
So
this is what I read.
attack?
This is what I read.
So he overdosed on fat burner pills because he was depressed
and like
about
caffeine.
being fat. And he
trying to
just
get skinny.
fucking got out of jail and beat all this shit so he can be with his daughter and be a fucking rapper and be fucking a millionaire. And he's depressed because he's fat. He overdosed on fat burner pills. Not even perks. Not even something fucking...
His image.
Interesting.
Yes. This is like, yo, I accidentally...
I feel fat.
Because I feel fat. That sounds like something girl.
But I don't think he
that's
did.
some girly shit.
When I read it, I'm like, I feel like he did that shit on accident, like just on some.
Nah, this is some
I'm just popping
publicity.
these and publicity too. I'm
But
sure
the reason I brought that up is I'm like, Tory Lanez is still gonna be out, but he's gonna be downgraded to where people still talking about him, but on a level.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, you can't deny that Tory Lanez song, but it's not that big. I wish it was that big.
I think he'll still ghostwrite at the very least.
The very least.
I think he'll still ghostwrite and produce at the very least.
I don't know. Do you like Tory Lanez?
When he first came out, I found Tory Lanez because Justin Bieber took one of his verses. That's how I found Tory Lanez.
Justin Bieber stole his verse.
Yeah. So Justin Bieber hopped on the Vado song, Speaking in Tongues, remember?
Vado?
This is how old it is. This is when I first discovered Tory, like, I think it might be over 10 years
I fuck
ago.
with Vado, but Vado?
But like, so remember when Speaking in Tongues? That song was going crazy. Justin Bieber hopped on the remix and he was rapping on it, but he was actually rapping Tory Lanez's verse. And it was Tory Lanez's verse from like a different song. And that's how I found Tory Lanez.
That's weird as fuck.
So I was like, oh wait, Tory Lanez is writing for people? There was
like
a whole thing about it.
That's like a whole different conversation. That's weird in itself. Why are you rapping somebody else's verse on this shit?
Well, you seen the Drake video? The pop star video with Drake? You didn't see that? It's starring Justin Bieber and he's rapping. I think Justin Bieber wants to be a rapper.
No, I'm not saying that.
This
I'm
is when he
saying
was hanging
you
out with
saying
Lil
a whole
Twist,
nigga,
Lil
another
Chucky.
nigga's verse, and you fucking artist. You're a credible artist in the music industry.
Oh yeah.
And you're gonna take another nigga's verse from another song, and then I'm gonna sing it.
That was the controversy.
Another nigga.
Yeah, that was the That's why I thought, because there's a huge controversy behind it. I was like,
Oh, he did. Oh, that means so.
that's
he
how I
definitely
found
wrote
Tory
it.
Lanez. Yeah, Tory Lanez definitely wrote it.
So he's been writing for Justin Bieber.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point. That's why I'm like, he'll probably still ghostwrite and produce. So
And why Justin Bieber want to be black so bad?
everybody want to be black.
Why?
We're the original people. We're connected to the earth.
Mm.
Got a certain soul in us.
Nah, but Tory Lanez, he got a history of doing lame shit. What's the homegirl China doll? I don't be knowing. Cuban doll, China doll, one of them dolls.
Then he barked on Travis Scott one time.
I don't know. Him and Drake be
On
doing the
some
same
goofy
thing,
shit.
exposing girls on the
Bark?
tracks. Let me talk about the girl.
Barked at him like he pumped his chest at him.
But he be
I seen that.
You seen that?
like you exposing females on the songs and stuff.
Oh, he's been.
That's a
doing
no. That's snitching.
Yeah, that's terrible.
So to me, you lose points with that. And she checked him multiple times,
Who
and
did?
he apologized to her multiple times. Like, okay, you lost mad points, and I ain't even listen to your music,
Black China did?
and I know you're mad talented.
Cuban doll or something?
No, not
Who checked
no.
him?
We all know Black China, Cuban doll,
Oh, Cuban doll? Oh,
Cuban
God.
doll,
Cuban
whatever, Cuban doll, China doll. I don't know these dolls. Fucking Russian doll, I don't know. It's a bunch of dolls, but
He's definitely talented. I don't know if he'll still be famous, but he'll still be good. I'm sure he'll go to the background if he got to.
oh, here's another angle. Why was Kylie Jenner name involved in that Megan Tory shit?
Because they're saying that it started because Meg got mad that Tory was hitting on Kylie Jenner at a party.
You believe that part?
He said it in the song. It's his song.
Oh,
He
so
said
you,
it in his
so
song.
you the only one that heard the album that's here. So
I heard.
Tell me.
I didn't hear the album. I heard
What's his
one
explanation of what happened?
He has or had a crush on Kylie, and then Megan saw him talking to Kylie, and I guess that's what happened. Like,
As she said,
so what you over here talking to that bitch for type
party.
shit, and they goes fighting in the car, and then like I guess yada yada yada, and he popped off.
And he shot her in the foot.
Yeah, these are like the facts we know, but
And they're saying Kylie Jenner was being petty because the next day she took a picture of her foot in the sand at the beach. The same foot that supposedly Megan got shot in.
she got shot in both, right?
One.
Oh, it was one. But she got shot
I
twice.
think people just be fucking making shit up.
No, because I don't.
I mean, he said it.
No, you think
the petty shit? I mean, the petty.
You
shit.
think that was petty?
Yeah, hell yeah, that is petty.
So Tory Lanez was fucking Kylie.
No,
Jenner.
Nah, he
hitting
wasn't
on
fucking
her.
her.
He was hitting on her.
He wasn't fucking her. He had a crush on her.
her.
He's had a crush on her. Yeah.
Yeah, and he fucking checked Travis Scott. You remember that part? You gotta add that into
That's
this
what I was just
part.
talking about. How he barked on Travis Scott earlier too.
Oh, I
that
didn't
was
hear
some
that
lame
part.
shit too.
That's when you said bark. I thought you was talking about something else.
Oh, my
So he
niggas
barked
always
on
my bad.
Kylie Jenner's baby daddy. This is a nigga that barked on Kylie Jenner's baby daddy.
Had his shirt off, trying to fight him. Like, yo, what you saying, man? Like, all right, bro. And Travis, in the whole time, he's like, yo, bro, I don't understand what the deal
Like,
is, bro.
yo,
like,
what are you doing?
Why are you beefing right now? Why are you doing this right now? I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, he had a crush on Kylie for mad long. He was hating on Travis Scott.
You think that's what it is?
Yeah.
Well, if you say you got a crush on a bitch,
Because looking at the context of the video, it's like, yeah. That's,
The energy level was
if you say
different.
if you say I got a crush on a bitch, that's a long time.
yeah, bro.
It can't be no couple of weeks. It'd be like, I've been watching this bitch's moves.
Nah, he was hopping in her DM. She probably ignored it a couple of times. And shit.
Oh,
You want to come to my show?
I think Kylie. Be
And she hopped in
fucking.
the pool and played Travis Scott.
I think Kylie be fucking.
They all be fucking. That's the game they play.
Fucking lame niggas. But yeah, this is fun. Kylie, holla at me, holla at a real nigga, man. I don't know what these other niggas is doing, man. Fuck with me, man.
Word.
Your
kids ain't gonna look nothing like her either.
Alright, yeah, so my name's Prof. You holler at me on at Prof_explains_everything on Instagram. Holler at me. It's the Let's Go There podcast. We out.
Deuces.